Master the game and join dating and life coach Mr. Lucario live in New York City on Saturday, March 25th in Times Square for the Bad Boy Seminar. Mr. Lucario has some exclusive realistic approaches to the dating game that will help you be successful with women. Purchase your tickets at MrLucario.com. Space is extremely limited, so pick up your tickets today at MrLucario.com. That's MrLocario.com. MrLucario.com.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Lucario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? And so in this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 stupid mistakes that I made in the dating game, all right? So hopefully you guys won't go through these same mistakes, all right? So I'm going to go from 5 to 1. This is in no order of really importance, but I just like to do the countdown or whatever. But anyway, so number 5 is trying to make a chick my girlfriend. All right, so that's number 5, trying to make a chick my girlfriend. So I've talked about this before where, I've told guys, look, don't try to make a woman your girlfriend. So what happened was I was with this chick and, we was like, having sex. We was on some fuck buddy shit or whatever. And, I knew her for maybe like a month, maybe a month and a half or something like that. And so what happened was we was having sex. And one day I was like, yo, I'm really feeling you. I think we should be together. I think, me and you could be a couple and all this other stuff. And so what happened was she was like, all right, cool. Yeah, let's, we'll be together. Right. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm all excited that this chick, wants to be my girlfriend. Right. So the next thing you know, what happened was that weekend she was going away to see her parents. Her parents lived like out of town or whatever. So she goes away. She's gone for maybe like 2 or 3 days. And, I'm texting her, while she's gone or whatever. And she's like texting me back or whatever. And then I remember like the day before she was supposed to come back, I text her and I was like, yo, I can't wait to see you, blah, 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 all this other stuff. And next thing you know, she comes back and, we meet up. And then she got this sad look on her face. And I'm like, yo, what's wrong? And she's like, I don't think that we should be together. I'm just really not there right now, and I just don't really feel it right now, and yada, 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 yada. You understand what I'm saying? And so the mistake that I made, and this is what I tell you guys, is that, I was trying to get her to be my girl, but the thing is that in order for you to really get a chick to be a girl in most cases, is that she needs to choose you, meaning she needs to be ready to be your girl. You understand? So this chick wasn't really feeling it like that. So the thing was, she just sort of said yes because I brought it up. But the thing is that she should be the one to bring it up. You understand what I'm saying? So I tell guys, look, go out, hang out, hook up with these chicks, and just have a good time. And then as you're hooking up with her and as time goes on, at a certain point, she's going to develop those feelings. And then she's going to be like, yo, what's up? What does this mean? Blah, blah, blah. I want to be with you. And then if that point you want to be with her, then you lock it down. You understand? Before that, it's you just sort of imposing your shit on top of it, but she's not really there yet. You understand? So that was the mistake. So number 5 was, trying to make a chick my girlfriend. Now, number 4 is assuming that a chick only wants to fuck me. All right? Assuming that a chick only wants to fuck me. So basically, what I mean is that, when you're dating a woman, if you assume that, you're the only one that she wants to have sex with, then you're going to be in for a rude awakening. You're going to be upset. I'm not talking about like this is your girlfriend. I'm talking about just a girl you're dating. You understand? So, one time I was dating this chick and, we was, hanging out, having a good time, having sex. Everything was cool. And so what happened was, she would always tell me, oh my God, like we would, have sex and she'd be like, oh my God, you fuck me so good. I never felt like this before. Oh, like she would say shit like, oh, you're the only dick I need and yada, yada, yada. So I'm thinking, this chick, she's all into me and she just wants to have sex with me. And just on top of, of what she was saying, I was also thinking that, I had this mindset of thinking that women, just want to be with one guy at a time. You understand? And a lot of guys have this mindset of, they're messing with one girl, and in their mind, they think this girl is just seeing them. So there's probably a girl you're seeing right now, you're talking to right now, and in your mind, you think that you're the only guy she's talking to. You think that you're the only guy she's, having sex with if you're having sex with her, right? So what happened was, I was under the impression that this chick was like, only fucking me. And, not only because of how she was like acting towards me, but also just my thought process of how women was. I was like, I thought women just, fuck one guy at a time. So I'm thinking if she's fucking me, she's not fucking anybody else. You understand what I'm saying? So then what happened was, I found out that she was actually fucking this other dude, right? Because what happened was we was hanging out, and then, I wanted to like make something happen with her and, have some sex or whatever. And she's like, oh, I can't right now. And I was like, what the fuck was wrong, right? And then so she told me, she was like, oh, I had sex with this guy the other day, and, the condom slipped off. And so I had to go get checked, and, I wanted to make sure that, I didn't catch anything, because I don't want to give you anything if, whatever. And so I'm like upset at this point. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you was fucking who? Like, blah, blah, blah. Because in my mind, I'm thinking that, she's only fucking me. You understand what I'm saying? And so I'm so upset and I'm so pissed off, and I'm like, oh, this fucking slut and this hoe and blah, 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 because of my own mind. So it's like, I'm upsetting myself. See, it wasn't that she did anything wrong, because it's not like she told me, hey, I'm only fucking you, and she would, like she was lying or whatever. She never said that. I assumed that she was only fucking me. You understand? Because of my thought process of how I thought women were. And, just because of her talking about, oh, I love fucking you and you're so good and all this other stuff. So in my own mind, I created this sort of scenario of how she is. And then when, the reality hit me, I was upset. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why I tell you guys, don't live in this illusion or this fantasy world that the chick that you're fucking, the chick that you're dating is only fucking you and only fucking with you. You understand? In most cases, she's dealing with a few other dudes. You understand? So you gotta, understand that aspect of the game, right? Now, the third mistake that I made in the game was trying to save a chick. Basically, I was on some Captain Save-A-Hoe shit. You understand? So I remember one time I was with this chick, and, something happened with her phone or whatever. Her phone broke and all this other shit. Now this is, another chick I'm dating. This wasn't my girlfriend or whatever. And, her phone broke. And then she was all upset because the phone was broken, and she was all crying, talking about, oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this and do that and blah, 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 and all this other stuff, right? So my dumbass, right, went with her to the store to help her get another phone. So I put up some money to get her another phone because I was feeling sorry for her, and I was like, oh, don't worry about it, I'll help you out, blah, blah, blah. You understand? So I helped her get this phone, and then a week later, she fucking stopped talking to me. Like, she ghosted me and shit. I was like, oh my God, this fucking shit. Like, what the fuck? You understand what I'm saying? So by me being that fucking Captain Save-A-Hoe trying to solve her problems, you understand? She, and then she just played me. You understand? I remember another time I had, I was dealing with this chick, and I was over a house, and then something happened where, she, I think, like, she had lost her job, I think, like, maybe 2 days before that day I was at her house or whatever. And so, but she didn't tell me, right? So we were talking or whatever, and then she just starts, like, getting all upset and, looking all sad. And I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? You understand? And then so she's like crying about, oh, I just lost my job the other day. I don't know what I'm going to do. And just crying and sadness. And I'm just like, they're like, damn, that's fucked up, blah, blah, blah. And so, I gave her like $20 and shit because I felt bad for her and shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I did that. And this is a chick I was sort of like messing with here and there. You understand what I'm saying? And I think like maybe 2 weeks later after that, she stopped fucking with me for, I can't even remember what reason. You understand what I'm saying? But the point is that I'm sitting there trying to, be some Captain Save-A-Hoe shit. You understand? And these chicks is basically, just kicking me to the curb right after. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, let the chicks solve their own shit. You understand? If this chick is not your girlfriend or your wife, you don't need to be saving her or helping her out like that. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the number 2 mistake that I've made when dealing with these chicks in the game, right, is that I fucking had sex without condoms. Okay? So listen, you guys need to have condoms on you at all times. You understand? So I've had sex with maybe, I stopped counting after like 100. So I'd say like at this point it's maybe like 100 and, I don't know, 35 women or whatever at this point, right? So out of those, let's say 135 women, I think maybe about 4 or 5 of them I had sex without condoms, right? Now, the reason why I'm saying this is a mistake is because basically I could have gotten any of these chicks pregnant. Now, lucky for me, I didn't. You understand? I don't know if my pullout game is on fleek. I don't know if there's just a miracle. Like the universe is like, you ain't having no kids right now because you gotta put these videos out and spit this game. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know. Maybe my sperm is weak. I don't know. I mean, I'm just glad I ain't got no chicks pregnant. I also haven't caught anything. You understand? So I was lucky enough not to catch anything. But the thing is, you guys might not be so lucky. You understand? So you got to make sure that you always strap up. You understand? And so what happened was one time I was with this chick and a situation happened where she had got pregnant, but it wasn't my baby. You understand what I'm saying? It was another dude's. But what happened was, like, I basically had sex with her unprotected, and I'm thinking, shit, but what if it is my shit? You understand? What if it is my kid or whatever? So I'm fucking losing my mind. I'm like, oh my God, this is fucking crazy. So, after that day, I was like, never again, am I going to not wear a condom? You understand what I'm saying? Like, just wear that shit, okay? Just fucking wear that shit. If you don't have one, don't fuck her. I'm sorry. You understand? I don't care if it's fucking, Kim Kardashian, Beyonce, Halle Berry, whoever type of chick you like. I don't care how she look. I don't care how hot she is. I don't care how bad you want to fuck her. If you ain't got the condom, don't do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just don't. Be strong, okay? Just don't. All right. So if you don't have the fucking condom, don't do it. This is why you should always have condoms on you. Make sure you buy them shits. Have them on you at all times. You understand? Because you don't want to get tempted to do it without it. You understand what I'm saying? And it's a hard thing to do when you're in that situation, and you want to make it happen, and you don't have a condom. Then you end up probably doing it without a condom. Or even sometimes you might even have a condom and you still do it without the condom if the chick is allowing you to do the shit. But again, I'm saying don't fucking do it. Just please don't fucking have sex without a condom, all right? Now, number one, the number one mistake that I've made in the dating game is expecting women to make me happy, all right? Expecting women to make me happy, right? So, when I was younger, this happened on plenty of occasions where I would deal with certain girls and, I would get with them and, I feel good. I'm like, yes, I'm with this girl and everything's cool and she's hot and she's feeling me. Everything's nice. So, I'm feeling like cool. I'm feeling like I'm the man because I got this chick or whatever and we smashing and all this other stuff. So, my ego is all like, my head is just all big and everything like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Right. So what happened is that, I noticed that every time when these chicks would, stop calling me or they would say, hey, I feel like, I want to move on or I want to see some other guy or I'm doing this or I'm doing that, I would get like really, really depressed. You understand? Like, I'm talking about crying, like for days. You understand? Like this shit happened. Okay. Like back in the day, I remember this one girl I was with and, we was messing around. And mind you, I only knew this girl for maybe like 2 weeks or some shit like that. And we had sex or whatever. And then I was feeling this girl like crazy. And then all of a sudden she hit me up and she was like, hey, I just feel like I want to do other things. I'm not really trying to, do this or do that and blah, 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 blah. So basically she was not, she didn't want to see me and all that. So I was so upset. I freaking went in my room. I was crying. I was throwing shit. I was kicking shit out. So I was just mad upset. You understand what I'm saying? And so I had other situations like that where, I would get with a girl and I would be like, yes, I'm getting with her. Everything's good and blah, blah, blah. And then when it doesn't work out, I'd be upset. I'd be crying, I'd be all depressed and everything. Right. Then, I noticed as I, started to become more, well-versed in the game. Right. And this is what actually, part of what made me want to learn game was me trying to get girls to, fulfill this void I had. You understand what I'm saying? And then so as I started to learn how to get girls and get more girls and become better at socializing and doing all this other extra shit, I started to get more girls, right? And I started to have more sex. I had more chicks here and there, so it was just like a lot more girls, right? So I'm thinking, since I got all these girls, then I'm going to be happy because now I got what I want, right? And then so what I noticed is that when I had all these girls and I had as much sex as I wanted and, is more sex than I can handle and all this other shit, I noticed that I was still depressed. You understand what I'm saying? I was still not feeling happy, right? And then so what I realized was that it wasn't about the women. You understand? I realized that what it was that the women wasn't the thing that was going to make me happy, or it wasn't necessarily the women that was making me depressed. You understand? It was just that illusion there of like, oh, I got to get her in order to be happy, right? And then I realized down the road is that, happiness has to come from within. It can't, nothing, women, money, all that other shit is not going to make me happy, right? But before I knew that, I was looking for my happiness through women, right? So then what happened was a lot of times I was just trying to get women because I wanted to be happy. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the thing is that as I've gotten older and as I've gotten a little bit more wiser and understood certain things, right, I was able to enjoy myself more with women because when I'm with women, I enjoy myself with them. And, when I'm not with them, I still enjoy myself. You understand? So I'm happy with or without the woman. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not that I need the woman to be happy. I'm happy already and the woman is there and I'm enjoying myself as a happy person with that woman. You understand? So for all you guys out there who are trying to get girls or are, seeking out women to, for your happiness or to fill your ego or to feel good or to, feel like the man or the Mac or the player or whatever it is, right? You don't need to do that because it's basically you are going to be trying to win a losing battle. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's the thing is that none of these women can make you happy. I remember I did a video about this a few months back where I was talking about this, that, you enjoy the time that you have with them. You enjoy the moments, right? But you don't look for them for your happiness. You feel what I'm saying? So, you just got to understand that aspect of it. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to, give you guys a little insight on some mistakes that I made in the game. And, hopefully you guys won't make the same mistakes. Make sure you guys leave some comments. Let me know some mistakes that you guys have made. And I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Click the link below or go to MrLocario.com to get tickets for the Bad Boy Seminar, which is on March 25th, 2017. Space is limited, so get your tickets today.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Lucario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.